Millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Make him work. When you get close, he can't fucking fight in the inside. Trust me. How long you been trusting me? Get close to him and just keep poking. When I say penitentiary, put that knife in him. Put him in him. I
know this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
Separate yourself.
Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great. Non-stop. Keep the pace.
I'm down.
Yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast, with your boy Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all. What another one. How y'all doing? Happy Friday to y'all. Hope y'all had a safe day, a safe week. Like we always say on here, if you need somebody to talk to, make sure you talk to somebody that's gonna give you some good and sound advice. Busy week, man. Busy with the kids. Man, sometimes these weeks seem real long, and this was one of them. Early part of the year. Shoot, this month almost over with. So you know how that go. But don't forget, when you come on in, do us a big favor, smash the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, tell a friend to subscribe. All right, let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own GTD Promotions, redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.narslipgallery.org. Go over to Damari page. Support him in and out of the ring, his artwork and his merch. Keep grinding, Damari. Time and due time. Shout out the www.miakillerb.com. Go over to Mia page. Support her in her boxing journey and her merch. Shout out to Richie Baby for the 5 intros and edits. Don't forget, shout out to rest in peace, John Boy. Rest in peace, Miss Tanya Van Jars Williams Jr. They are truly missed. Haven't been the same since they've been gone. Just keeping it a buck. Don't forget, shout out the Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki and Coach Brandy. Shout out to EOE, Education Over Everything, my brother movement. Shout out to Just Do Boxing, Hardcore Boxing News. Aunt McQueen Boxing, Four Corners Boxing, featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Go over there every Wednesday night and support their 15 rounds of boxing podcast. Afternoon Sports Slay. Go over there to Check the Queen out from Detroit. And shout out the AO clothing line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear and clothing line. Under Armour, thanks for all that you do. Can't leave you guys out. Over the years, the number of kids you supported at a lot of crucial times, coat drives, tennis shoes. Man, what a blessing to be a part of the Under Armour movement. Always would appreciate you guys. Don't forget to go down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your Shari's Essential, Coach Calvin and Kenny Way. Get your Shari's Essentials 12 rolls for $7. Richie Threads. Last but not least, Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters wearing it. You can say it with me in the chat. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box Raw. All right, let me go on. Holler at in the chat. Stretched Out Boxing. What it do, Tawu Apakabutu. What it do, fam. And the queen herself, Miss Mona. We're going to be talking about, okay, Soldier JJ 4047. What's going on, man? I'm hanging in there, man. Grind. What a grind. Here they come. They coming in. Food Truck 319. What it do? Man, I'm going to tell you. Never assume, just converse. That when it's blowing out there, whatever they say coming, something cooking up out there, because that wind is whistling. We're going to be talking about Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. What do you think of the matchup? And did you enjoy Shields versus Cruz? Let's give a few more people get in the chat that I'm getting here before we start chopping it up. Soldier JJ 4047, y'all got hit with the snow yet? Not yet. They say it's supposed to be tomorrow. Start tomorrow night. That's when it's supposed to start. Start tomorrow night, to my knowledge. But the wind picked up. Did y'all get hit yet, Soldier J? Did y'all get hit yet? We got the wind, gusting winds. Quiet before the storm. Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. What do you think of that matchup? What you guys think? Let me get it kicked off. I don't know. Some of these matchups be like, I don't know, man. Some of these matchups be kind of hard for me to gauge and call, because I know what Mario Barrios bring to the table, but Ryan Garcia, with me, with him, always, it's always been where his mind at. Like, I don't know, just I get a brain freeze when you mention Ryan Garcia name to me. Me personally, being around the sport as long as I have, seeing the likes of Muhammad Ali on down through the years, guys that were fully engulfed in the sport, and it was fighting all or nothing for them guys. Ryan is just hard for me to gauge. I live out Cali now. I remember the storm back in 06. Maryland, it was 3 feet. Soldier J say Barrios by unanimous. Child of God 86 G 5R. I say Garcia will win. Like I say, what it do, Child of God? I don't know, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for me. That's a tough one. The way Ryan move, I just never do it that. Sometimes Ryan, to me, he never shows that he's fully invested into the sport. He never, yeah, that's good to hear. Child of God 86 G5R. That's all we could do. That's all we could do, you know. That's all we could do, really, you know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about. I'm lost for words with Ron. I am. He, 1 minute he in, 1 minute he out, you know. I agree. True statement. If Ryan mentally there, he can make something happen. Let's all get free. Mario by decision. He put it like this. Mario Barrios, to me, he has to win this fight. He has to win this fight. He need to finish Ryan off like everybody else. I say kick his ass and beat him out of the sport once and for good. I'm tired of the circus parade, the circus show. To me, he makes a mockery of the sport, you know. He one foot in, 1 foot out. Get him out of there. Send him packing. That's what I say. Send him packing. Beat him out of the sport. Mario Barrios got to win that fight. But I don't know if you guys know, but in Las Vegas tomorrow night at the Fontainebleau, you got a nice little card they putting together on the zone. Raymond Mutala, 23-0 versus Andy Cruz, 6-0. Who else? Amari Jones, 4-0 versus Jerome Baxter. Just naming a couple of names off this card. Zaquan Moses, 5-0. Lindro Damian Medina. And it say Israel Metrimov, 10-2-1 versus Lewis David Salazar, 21-0. 20 wins, 1 defeat. 1 draw, no losses. That's for the middleweight. We got a heavyweight fight tomorrow night. Khalil Cole versus Jesse Hart for the light heavyweight WBC USA light heavyweight belt. So tomorrow night, this card will be featured at the Fontainebleau in Las Vegas. If I was if I wasn't scared to fly, I probably would like to go and check that fight out. That would be a card that I would like to go and cover. Stretched out boxing, what it do, champ? Ryan seems to still be mentally gone, in my opinion. I agree. I can't put it on touch it with him. Never assume, just converse. Watched a couple of those fights of the day from Coach Kenny. Fire, yeah. Kenny always watching those classics and digging up those classics. It gives you a lot to break down, and you can gauge styles. You can gauge styles. You can gauge their abilities. You can gauge this aggressive come forward style and Thomas Hitman Hearns versus the come forward boxing style. A plethora of punches and combinations, excellent footwork, hand-eye coordination of Sugar Ray Leonard. The come forward style of Marvin Marvelous Hagler, rest in peace. Style of come pressure fighter, come forward. You could converse those styles. A lot of styles today, you don't know what to gauge off of these guys. It's tough. It's a tough position to be in. Let's all get free. I had Andy, but I just watched Mortala, and I don't know. Mortala put his combos together nice. Soldier JJ 4047. Any word on Damari next fight? I think Damari got something coming up too. We'll keep you informed. Make sure you following Coach Calvin page. I think he might have something coming up. A couple of them guys. We'll keep you informed. He's trying to keep them guys busy this year. You know, we in January, so you know, we just trying to keep them guys busy as possible. Yeah. But that card I named, shout out to Coach Charles at the boxing gym. Always keeping me posted and doing his due diligence with the fight cards. Yeah. Always doing his due diligence with the fight cards. So that's tomorrow night. Yep. So I might look forward. I might be watching a couple of them just to stay informed on what's going on out there in the boxing world and so forth. Yeah. So a couple of them guys got some fights coming up, and we'll keep y'all posted and let y'all know. It'd be good to see this year that our Upton fighters are getting their names out there. I would like to see O-Dub, Titus, Damari, Last 48, Too Sharp, Grave Digger. I would like to see them young men at least fight. God willing, at least 5 times in 11 months, because this month is almost out. But a good 5 to 6 times this year, so they could see where they at, man, what stake they gonna make in the sport, and so they could put some money in their pockets and start putting together a plan for the future for themselves. I would love to see that. I'm wishing the best for them, because in between the fights, the biggest fight of them all is called LIFE. So I pray keep them fighters in my name. If I forgot a few, it's not on purpose. Oh, and Time Machine. Definitely can't leave my boy out, Time Machine. Prayerfully, I think Time Machine got something coming up too, that them guys fight. Stay active this year. Stay active. Yup. So I pray that they stay active. And they have their fights this year, and they make some money and take care of their families. Yeah. So I'll let y'all know soon as I be able to get the information on if those guys fighting. Tabu Apakabutu, how you doing, man? God bless you and the family. But that's what I wish for those fighters. I wish that they be able to fight 5-6 times this year, man. Get going, into their boxing careers, man, and they can start putting some food on the table. And it's tough starting out, especially when you don't have the money really behind you. It's an expensive sport, it's a very expensive sport. And Lorenzo Truck Simpson, can't leave him out. Yeah, Soldier JJ say it's a lot of talent. It's not always easy to use it to the fullest. For whatever reasons it may be. That's just how it is, Where you live at? so I could give you a good number. Tabu Apple Kabuchi, where you at? You here in Maryland? What state you in? Let me know so I can shoot you something. I can tell you what number to play. Yeah, and you in Jersey. I like 101. 101 and 707. They're my two for you. Did you enjoy Shields versus Cruz? The first fight, I'm guessing. Did they fight? Did I miss something? Shields versus Cruz. Did I miss something? Did they fight? Somebody in the chat, help me out. Did Shields versus Cruz, did they fight already? Or I'm wondering, is he talking about the first matchup with them? Oh, he talking about the press conference. Yeah, I know that. Just dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that. God bless. The press conference was the day. Was there any fireworks involved? Was any fireworks involved? Yeah, yeah, how was it? Just navigating through, just trying to put stuff into place, for my grandkids and kids, and just trying to work on a bright future, long as God allowing me to breathe. Just do the best I could do. That's all I gotta ask of myself. Yeah. So hopefully your family doing good. Cameron Terrell 18F salute. Yeah, I gotta check out the press conference. Did any of y'all see the press conference? Because Cruz and Francois Cruz and Shields, they friends. They cool. Business though. Business. Yeah, here you go right here. Oh, okay. Clarissa Shields record. These two warriors, they always put on a show. Lee Jackson 7367. They was chatting it up. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna watch that, Brashley McClendon. Oh, see, Soldier Jay, I seen a clip. It looked like a lot of joking and laughing going on. Levon downgate the I'm hanging in there. You know, I'm navigating through this universe, you know. Prayers go shout out to your family and prayers. Brashy McClendon 44 to Nas co-squeeze Cruz got in Clarissa ass. Oh, okay. Stretched out boxer said he was chatting it up. Salute Lee Jackson. Switchblade 9448. I want to see Cruz put in that work. Technique 539. Welcome to the chat. I think Ryan wins. And Mortala has the power to KO Andy Cruz. Yeah, but the thing is he going to be able to, I mean, it's 12 rounds. Of course, he's going to get touched. But will he be able to? The question always is, will that power puncher be able to catch the boxing of Andy Cruz, the amateur pedigree? Switchblade say Ron was coming with his fun and games at the conference. Yeah, I don't have no respect for him, man. For the sport. He don't respect the sport. Brashy McClendon 4410. Clarissa been talking shit and disrespect Franshaw, and Franshaw called her out on it. Soldier J4047 squeeze. I ain't been on in a minute. You spoke on your boy Bud retiring. Cameron Terrell 18F. I hope Franshaw wins as well. Yeah, I gotta go with Franshaw. She the hometown girl. Yeah, she the hometown girl. I'm not going against no Franshaw Cruz. Win, lose, or draw. She from Baltimore. She should have had her ass on this podcast. For real. I told her that before, but that's another horse of another color. But I'm rooting for her to win, you know. Calvin used to work with her. She used to come in the gym when Tank was in there years ago. All of them when they was young. You know, I used to see Franshaw spawn all the time, the girls and all of that. So, you know, I know her background. But I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about Bud retiring. He could do that. He been in the game. Bud knocking on 40. You know, he been in the game long enough. You know, I'm not upset about it. Yeah, not at all. We can't keep, you know, he don't need no money, you know. He's set, he good, he made and makes smart investments. He's very frugal with his money. And that Canelo fight put that money in his pocket. You know, that put the icing on the cake. So I'm not upset about it. Only thing, if anything, I could speak on that fight is on Bud retiring. I didn't get to see him in boots. That's it. Bud done fought everybody. And they kill me when they talk these resumes. I mean, Bud has a great resume. He beat the people they put in front of him, and he always put on a show. every time he stepped into the ring. So that's how I feel about it. I'm not upset about it. But let's get back to the Franchon Cruz and Discern and Clarissa Shields, Paps upstairs. She killed me when she do that though. I ain't gonna lie though. You can't keep anybody, whether you're a star or ordinary Joe, that everybody don't know you on a worldly basis level. Cause we all on God's green earth. We breathing the same air. The only thing separate us is incomes and where you live. She be doing too much far as her relationship. Everybody know you on Pat together. You don't gotta keep mentioning that every time you come on your social media page. Whenever you got to justify that somebody with you and they around you every time you come on the air, it's if y'all don't have common sense, you would know that something ain't right about that. Every time I come on here, I got mentioned where my girl at. You don't got to do that. Relax. Be calm. When it first hit out, eyes, when we first saw it, I didn't really think too much of it. It ain't none of my business, but you made it my business when you made it public, and people gonna get their opinion on you. Personally, I don't care, because you don't know what transpired behind scenes to make Pat. Evidently, something went down that made him want to move on. And we all make our own choices. I'm not saying about that. But my thing is, you constantly going around acting like you never ate before. You know what I mean? You got money and you go to the restaurant, you woofing the food down like you never had a meal. That's what she acting like. Brashy McClendon, 4410. Clarissa is absolutely looking past Franchon Cruz of how many times she has beat her. I see it, and that's why I'm rooting for the upsets. Cameron Terrell, 18F. Shields is starstruck. Stressed out boxer, she only beat her once, but I have Clarissa winning again. Yeah, I seen Franchon a couple months ago spar the girls at the gym. I haven't really seen her in a serious sparring match. I haven't seen it. To see her work, to see her reflexes, to see her timing, to see if she done cleaned up some of the flaws that was in the first fight, how she looked recently. But I would love to see her win, but I'm going with the hometown girl. But like I say, I can't give you nothing that I could say she's doing different because I haven't seen her. But I'm just going with the hometown team. But shit, she ain't letting no Franchon Cruz. I don't know if love gonna get her. You know, that good loving might hurt her. It's only the truth said, Squeeze. She trying to be fluid. Just pay attention to how she talking at the BS in Louis store. Yeah. Food truck 319 Shell's gonna beat her to sleep. That's the only way I would be impressed of the fight if Shields beat her down to the dirt. But I don't know. I don't see that happening. But who knows? Like I say, I haven't been watching Franchon. I haven't seen her spar. I have no footage on her. I can't gauge what would she do, you know? I can't gauge it. Yeah, Brashy McClendon, yeah, she ain't knocking. No, yeah. Carissa Shields don't got no knockout power. She a high volume puncher. She a high volume puncher. She Shields don't follow dude with her punches in a fight. She got respectable power, but she throw too many punches that had knockout power because she not turning her punches over and following through with them. So that's just my take on it. Yeah, that's my take. She's not knocking nobody out. The best fight I've seen Clarissa in was in the Hannah Gabriel's fight. Like, literally made her think, and you know, she a little more heavier. So we'll see. I want to see how she carries the weight. But she puts the work in. She puts the work in. So yeah. But the part about she trying to be like Floyd thing, I don't know. You know, I don't know. My only thing, when people don't stay humble in this journey called life, life always humble you. Life is undefeated. Yeah. That I could tell you. Life is undefeated. So you gotta move in a respectful way, because the higher power is watching everything you do, and the devil watching everything you do. And you could choose either side you want to choose, but I could tell you one thing. You could choose the devil's side all you want, because it will chew you up and spit you out. That I can tell you for sure. You know, but shout out to her. You know, shout out to her. She say she yelling out her $8 million deal she got. Lewis PO9Z. What it do, chat? Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, you know, you gotta market yourself. She definitely I would hate to say, but we all know she's definitely a hood rat. And not in a bad way. She's straight from the hood. She's straight from the gutters of Detroit. She fought her way out of poverty. You know, I'm not mad at her at all. You know, I'm proud of her. But I think she hurt herself. She don't have, what endorsements do Clarissa have? What endorsements? Is anybody endorsing her? Like, she should have. Look at Layla Ali. Layla Ali been out the game. But you see it, Layla Ali on commercials. She on TV shows. She's marketable. You know, very highly intelligent. Clarissa, $8 million ain't shit compared to what Clarissa could really make if over the years, as she maturing into adult, like all of us do. You know, I don't like to beat people up because we all gotta grow. But the question is, are you growing? Do you care to grow? Do you have room to grow? Layla Ali be doing her commercials, endorsements, because she's marketable. She's classy. Nobody's gonna put Clarissa on a weedy box. She marketing no clothes. That's for me. That says a lot. That says a lot. That's what I meant by starstruck. She's not humble enough, in my opinion. Yeah, first, what it do, Seb? Good. That's just my opinion on what I see. Nobody's marketing her. She like I say, $8 million ain't shit compared to what she could be making if she was classy out of the ring and knew how to move. She's hurting herself more than she's helping. Ooh, Brashy McClendon, 4410. She can't sell shit outside of Detroit. That's why they keep having her fights there. To be the best woman boxer in the world, she should be marketable anywhere. Wow. I ain't even really thought of it like that. I was just speaking on her not getting any deals. Corporate sponsors with big money. Also, sleeping with that married man has hurt more than it's helped her. That part is not about boxing, but it plays a part in people wanting to deal with her. Of course. You know, in society, you're judged by your character and how you move. Can we put her on our brand to bring markability to. There's nowhere in the world that Clarissa, as long as she been in the sport and the titles she's won, the amateur pedigree, and really don't everybody, a lot of people know her now, but if you ask the regular person walking down the street, who is Clarissa Shields, they won't know who she is. They won't know who she is. That says a lot. There's nowhere in the world she shouldn't have a shoe, a boxing shoe. Nobody's endorsed boxing glove for the females. You know, that just bothers me. It bothers me. And like you say, who's gonna market that she's sleeping and parading around with a married man, which is not going to end well for her. I think Clarissa masked her pain through. She wants to be accepted. She masks her pain through anger and rage. If you talk to her, how she speaks on how lonely it is on the top and what she's done for our family, and it's never enough, you know. And this is her blood. This is her blood. So it's not a good thing when your family wishing for your downfall, you know, after all she's done for her family. Brought them cars, houses, taking on the responsibilities of nieces and nephews. It's I just feel as though she's a little girl screaming out for love, genuine love, that she's not been able to get and sustain, the love that she really, really deep down inside need. I see a little girl looking for acceptance and love. That's what I basically see. I had to really sit back and just look at Clarissa and how she's moving, and she's human. I don't try to beat nobody up. A lot of times I say things, I be joking, you know, to get a laugh or two, but some people really needs help, you know. But I wish the best for her. She's came a long way, but like you say, she can't sell out of Detroit. Michigan, yeah, Flint, Michigan. All her fights, there's no way in the world this girl resume and and pedigree. She fights anybody. She doesn't duck nobody. She's well decorated, and she's not getting the respect that she should with all these accolades. It's just beside me. I would love to get her on here and talk to her about that. Brash McClendon 4410 says she could have done a lot more. 3-time undisputed as a woman is unheard of. Not just being a woman, but one of color. But she is overshadowing her own accomplishments with her foolery. And Pat definitely taking advantage of her trauma. I don't know. You might be right. I would hate to make statements that, because I don't know Pat. Only thing I know Pat for is he was Remy Ma. He's Remy Ma husband. I never knew him for nothing else. I didn't know he rapped. I always wanted to know what he do. But I can't sit here and say. Only thing I can say is I think he should talk to her a little bit more about keep parading them out there together and lay back a little bit out of the limelight and let her shine. It's her career. But I don't think she has trust issues, and she need that man to be every step of the way as close as he can to be with her so she can keep an eye on him. You know, I don't think she fully trusts him when it comes to he's all in. He's not all in with her. He's still in love with his wife. Got too many years and too much history. You just don't fall out of love overnight. That's anybody. That's just my opinion on it. I'm trying to really stay in the reality with my thought process. Whenever they say the loudest person in the room is the most emptiest barrel when it comes to empty as in not knowing what they want, lost, trying to find themselves. So they make a lot of noise to mask the loss inside of them. And I just, like I say, if I was Pat and I really cared for, even just cared for, because he loved her as a person, but they ain't looking right the way they moving out here. That's just what it is. Sometimes you gotta move in silence. You see stars. She needs somebody to sit down and talk to her. And clean it up, young lady. Clean it up. Like Brash even couldn't say, no, I didn't see the movie. Was the movie good? I need to watch that. I heard that before. As I'm doing myself a disjustice by not seeing it, I need to watch it. I wonder, can I pull it up on my laptop? What's the movie Good Guys? Did it say a lot? I don't know, Squeeze. She talking about having a baby after this fight. It's her life. I get it. But a baby not going to keep him. You're right. He still loves his wife. They've been divorced the last 2 years. They've been divorced in the last 2 years. OSJ DJ Garcia is going to KO Barrios. Welcome to the chat. Yeah. And I seen Remy Ma looking like fine wine. She looking like fine wine. And you can tell Remy don't want that clown that she be dealing with. But this could be hurt people, and this could be Pat's way of showing her from his hurt. People do things through hurt to try to up the other one. But I can tell you this for one thing for certain, for sure, that she don't love that boy she dealing with, or Remy Ma. They say the fake Papoose. And Papoose don't love no damn Clarissa Shields. We know that for certain. Sexy Kendra, welcome back to the chat. Good to see you. God bless you and your family. Happy New Year's to you. But yeah. That's what I get from it. Yeah. Yeah. If you ain't got a divorce by now, you ain't filed a divorce. I remember when I was married and I got my divorce, you know, I went down there and filed it. And I thought about it the whole time, but it was the right thing to do. When the respect is lost, it's hard to rebuild, repair, and restore. I'm just keeping it a buck. But I was through. You know, I wasn't out here trying to act like I wasn't. My peace of mind was more important. My peace of mind and my relationship with Christ was more important to me than to live in self-pity and unhappiness. My point and why I'm mentioning this is if Papoose really wanted to divorce his wife, and they'd have been had that goddamn divorce. No, they not done. Yeah, they not done. Come on. Clarissa, I'm going to close on this note. Thanks everybody who came in the chat. Brashy McClendon 4410, appreciate you. You really engaged. Was one of the ones who had a great back and forth conversations with me. I appreciate that. Everybody else in the chat for coming in, especially the ones I haven't seen in a while. Sexy Kendra, Happy New Year. God bless you and your family. Facts. Pat don't love her. She always mad when Pat in New York. Yeah. So, yeah. She going, and she trying to get pregnant before Pat decide to make amends with his wife, which I don't know. That was a tough one, but I don't know. That's out of my hand. Only God know that. But I could tell I ain't a damn fool. I act like a fool sometimes. That's not over between Remy and Pat. The love is still there. A lot of hurt involved. You hurt me. Now I'm gonna hurt you. I miss you. I'm missing you. It's just real, man. It's that was real love, you know. This right here is a circus. This is a circus. He don't love that girl, man. You know, he probably on the phone upstairs calling somebody saying, yo, she just gave me this amount of money. You can't buy love. And on that note, love y'all. Be safe. Whoever get hit by the storm, I pray that people don't get affected too bad from the storm. As we always say here on the Ride podcast, shout out to all assets for setting it up. Miss Lori Reed, Coach Kenny, Coach Calvin, and my guy, Mr. Will, a.k.a. Papa Smurf, and your boy, Coach Squeeze. Right back at y'all with another one. Be safe. Enjoy y'all weekend. Peace. Love you guys. Don't forget, smash that like button if you haven't. I'm out.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't put on with this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. Now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.